This is just a fictional story, nothing to do with the reality of anybody's personal life. If you like my work, then please subscribe my channel. Thank you.
Wine Pow, checkmate. Taehyung stated after winning your first game. Wine, how did you do that? I thought you are we gold medalist in international champ competition since second grade. He blurted. My mouth went gap. What? We now shall I think of a part of you I want to conquer, he said while scanning my whole body with his deep cold eyes. My heart started beating so fast while waiting for him to have his decision. It started me when he suddenly moved closer to me and smelled my neck. Vine, what are you doing? Maybe I will just have this part for now, he mumbled. He suddenly kissed my neck and it brought me a weird feeling that felt like my whole body was feeling electrified by his lips. I put my right hand on his chest to stop him. Vine, please. You should know how to obey agreements. Your neck is mine now, so you no longer have the right to tell me what to do with it, he whispered between his kisses. Vine, what? V, you smell so good, he mumbled as he began nibbling my neck. I held tight on his shirt as I stopped myself. What is this weird feeling? Why am I feeling this way? I want him to stop, but at the same time, it feels so good. That would be all for now. I'm afraid I would end up conquering your fully tonight, so let's stop here, he said as he moved away from me. I could feel my face started heating. Look at me. When I kept my head lowered. I said, look at me, he commanded with a cold voice, so I had no choice but to look at his face. I will conquer you one by one until I finally have your whole body. And when the time finally comes and you are fully mine, you won't be spending an entire day without being punished by me. I will until you can't walk or move anymore. In every corner of this room and in every way that I want. I was just staring at his face while my hands were shaking. He looked so serious while he was saying those words, and I couldn't help but be afraid. But I didn't let him see that. I looked at with my head held high. Vine, you can never conquer me fully. Taehyung, you may get my eyes, my nose, my neck, or even my whole body, but not my heart. It's alright, I don't want your heart. All I want is you and your innocent little body, he whispered as he stood up. Go on and sleep now. Make sure to go home on time tomorrow because we are going to play another game. I stood up, fixing the collar of my shirt that has been stretched when Taehyung kissed me. I will make sure to meet you next time. I will wait for that. I closed his door and heaved a deep sigh of relief as soon as I entered my room. I ran my fingers through my neck and I could feel his white marks on it. I walked towards the mirror to see my neck. Oh my god, what should I do with those fighting and that he did to my neck a while ago left red marks on it. For sure, my best friend going to interrogate me about it, and even Mr. Jacob. I'm sure he would be suspicious if he ever see this. Something pressed my heart as soon as I thought about Mr. Jacob. Speaking of him, he did mention that he already has someone that he like. I wonder who that is. That only means that I don't stand a chance on him, right? He's already have someone he loves, so I think I finally have to give up on him too. I lay down on my bed as tears began filling my eyes. Forget Mr. Jacob. Can I even do that? He's the only person left to me. He's the only person who truly cares about me. I don't know if I could still love someone the way I loved him. I hugged my pillow and continued crying. What should I do, Mummy? Thanks, Bob. Joe opened the door of the hotel suite and I started walking in. I looked around the room. It was as huge as the suite that I used to stay in whenever I wanted to have one night stand. That old man really has the money, huh? But he can't even pay his debt to me. I have heard he owns this hotel, was you said. We suddenly heard heavy breaths coming from the bedroom. Asmik looked like the old man still feels. A long time no see, Mr. Tam. I greeted the man at his 40s, currently on top of a young escort that was just my age. They both get got surprised and immediately moved away from each other upon seeing me. Tam stood up next. His eyes were big. Taehyung, we having a good time. Look like you are enjoying some other girl while your poor wife busy running your business. Taehyung, I already told you I can't pay you yet, right? I raised an eyebrow. Really? But you can buy a woman. Wo- Do you think you are fooling, old man? I'm still planning to build a new business so that I can pay you. Okay, I will pay you immediately. He pleaded while trying to wear his pants. I already waited enough, Tram. I don't really like waiting, so let me just kill you. Tram, but I glanced at a woman who get dressed up already. We get the hell out of here if you don't want to see what's going to happen here. Huh? I will go now, Sia said, and then she ran away. I looked at Tram, who already looked so scared, ready to die now. Tram, no thanks, please, I would pay you. Joy, what? I looked at him and he nodded. But Tram, at least your wife would no longer have to deal with an like you. I started walking towards the door again, and before I could even step out of the suit, we had a loud concert. Serves him right. People like him who are so good at borrowing money, but hide when it times for him to pay me back, deserve to be killed. My phone suddenly rang. It was Veena. What? Veena. Boss, Miss Vine and I already home. A smile appeared on my face. Good. I will be home later, so tell her to get ready and wait for me. Veena, I understand, boss. I hang up the phone. That girl, I can still remember her face when I kiss her neck. She looks so innocent, sounded so that beautiful that I want to hear them every single night. I wonder how she will and how loud she can get when I am already eating her. I don't even know why, but I get really excited just thinking about her flushed face every time I try to do things to her. Time skip. Where is she? I asked Vinay as I entered the mansion. Veena, she is in her room, boss. I think she is studying. We studying her. I walked upstairs and went straight to Ryan's room. The door was not locked, so I just went inside. I saw her sitting on a chair while writing something in a notebook. She was wearing her pajama and her hair was in messy bun, exposing her nape. We working hard, huh? I said as I kissed her nape. She guessed as soon as she felt my lips. Van, thank. How did you? P. It's great to see you here in such an earlier time. Wine, your dismissal was early, so we have your next game. She looked at me. I will just finish my assignment first. We sure just go straight to my room once you are done there. Wine, okay, she said, obviously avoiding being near me. I stared at her for a while. I was just staring at her while she was standing there frozen. Wine, I have to continue doing my assignment now. Sorry, I'm just wondering which part of your body should I take? Her eyes widened. Please, I still have to finish. Right, see you later then, honey. She just lowered her head as I started walking outside. Why does she look so cute whenever she gets shy? She is so innocent yet brave. She looked good at hiding her real feelings. I bet she is only pretending not to like me, but she won't be able to hide it for a long time. I can no longer wait until when she gave up and voluntarily herself to me. I will be the one to take her innocence. Wine we. I won again. A cocky smile appeared on Taehyung's lip. Damn this game. How can I even win against him? Now come here. He suddenly commanded. I was hesitated, but then I couldn't disobey his order. He could kill me anytime. Anyway, I stood up and sat beside him on the couch. He leaned closer to me while looking straight into my eyes. My heart started beating fast as he drew me closer and closer to him. I will take this tonight then. I finished when he suddenly started pressing the outside edge of my ear and with his lips. Vine, Taehyung, you tied your hair up tonight. Maybe you really wanted me to take this part of you. He whispered as I felt his breath, which brought me an instant hot sensation on both of my ear and neck. Vine, what are you saying? I loud except my lips when Taeyong started kissing and gently biting the lobe of my ear. I wanted to push him away, but my body just did not listen to me. Why are you holding yourself back, Ryan? I know you want me to. His lips traveled down my neck, leaving small sensual kisses on it, and I could feel my breathing become faster. His tongue and lips bring a ticklish yet comforting feeling to my neck. I had never felt that this way before. Just when I was about to close my eyes because of too much that time was giving me, he suddenly moved away, so I looked at him with confusion. He smiled. "We, that's enough for now. I don't want you to think that I am playing unfairly." My face was flustered. I moved my face away as I fixed my shirt. But that mere fact that you are gold medalist in playing chess is already unfairness, I mumbled. Well, that's why you should find a way to master it too. Unless you want me to always win. Tease me. When? What? Of course I don't want you to win. Just wait. I will make sure to defeat you one day, I said as I stood up. And when that time comes, you won't be able to win against me again. Tang laughed. You are always told me that, but you never won. Wine, because you are playing unfair. Oh honey, there is no such word as unfair. It's whether you learn the tricks or wanting to be defeated. He scanned my whole body with his eyes. I can't wait to conquer the next part of your body. Wine, you are not going to conquer anything from me again. I will learn this damn game and defeat you, I yelled before walking out of his room. That man, how can he even call himself a boss when all that he does is to be unfair? How can I win against him when he is using expert tactics from just a beginner like me? Thanks, Bob. I couldn't help but laugh as soon as Van went out of my room with a flushed face. She's been complaining about me being unfair to her just because I'm a master playing this, as if I would really let her win against me. I'm just using that game to take it slowly, to kill time, to have some thrill as I slowly take her innocence and virginity away from her. Does she think she could really ask me to wait for her to turn 18? Well, she is wrong. I leaned on the headboard of my bed as I imagining Van under me, my name as if it was her favorite song, her full. What a great imagination I have. I could come just imagine her standing in front of me. Damn, next day. Fine. Sab, do you know how to play chess? She drank some juice before speaking. Honey, I'm not even interested in studying. What more in the game of chess? I sighed. Sab, why? What about the game of chess that make you stress? Fine. Damn. You are playing chess with the Mafia boss. Fine. Yeah. Sab laughed. Oh my god. Fine. Are you serious? That dude even know how to play chess? When he's good medalist when he was in second grade. Say what? So he's that good at playing it. I noted. He always defeated me. I couldn't even win a single game against him. Say why do you want to win against him that much? When because he said he will grant my any wish from me if I do. I was raised. Really, what would you ask him to do if you win? When I'd ask him to give me freedom. I mean the freedom to go home whenever I want, the freedom to go somewhere I want. Say, why don't you just ask a divorce from him? Then he said I can wish anything except for a divorce. Say, he is really that wise, huh? And what does he do whenever he wins? I mean, you have your benefit, so about him. I could feel my cheeks burning just remembering how Tang chose my ear last time. Well, he chose a part of my body that he would like to conquer. I sipped some of my lemon tea, pretending to sound cool about it. Seb's eyes widened. Oh, what the heck? So you mean you are not a virgin anymore? Virgin anymore? Why, huh? Of course I am. Sir, what did he choose? I put my kiss. Wine, my ear and neck. Seb, your ear and your ha. So your ear and neck are not virgin anymore. When Seb, don't be too loud. Seb, sorry. I just can't stop myself from laughing. I mean, he's such a tease, huh? Why don't he choose to conquer your lips or your. When Seb, just kidding. But oh well, what if he just choose that one of these two? Fine. That's why I need to learn the game of chess. I need someone who is good at playing it. She nodded. I understand. But I don't know anyone who is good at playing chess. Oh, wait, I know one. Fine, who is it? Seb stared at me first and a huge smile appeared on her face. Seb, Mr. Jacob, remember he told us that he used to play it. By what? Seb, huh? What? I bite my lower lips.
I'm actually trying to avoid Mr. Jacob as much as I can after what happened the last time. He already has someone he loves, so that what's the point of chasing after him? Maybe he really see me as a mere friend full of bugging him off. I hear a sigh. Maybe I will just Veena if she is good at it. Say why? You can just ask Mr. Jacob. For sure he will help you. Fine, but I don't want to disturb him. For sure he has a lot of things to do than playing a game of chess with me. Say, oh, there he goes, Mr. Jacob, Mr. Jacob. My eyes widened when Seth suddenly called Mr. Jacob, who just entered the cafeteria. Seth, Mr. Jacob, over here. I was about to stop her, but Mr. Jacob already saw us. He smiled and walked towards your table. I lowered my head to avoid his gaze. I felt nervous and I don't even know why. Jacob, hi girls, how are you doing? He asked. Seth, well, we are definitely fine. How about you? Are you busy? Jacob, huh? Well, I am, but there is nothing new about it. He laughed. I glared at Seb. I told you, I mumbled. Wine, huh? What is it? Is there something that you need from me? Mr. Jacob asked by looking at me. Wine, huh? No. But Seb, actually, Mr. Jacob, you are good at playing chess, right? Jacob, I am good at playing it before, but I don't think I am still good at it. Although I can still play it, I play it with my younger brother whenever I have time. What do you ask? Seb winked at me. Say, because Van wants you to teach her how to play it, Mr. Jacob. Jacob, huh? Van want to learn it? He was already smiling at me and I could feel the butterflies in my stomach. Are you planning to take part in one of your competitions? Van, no, I just want to learn it, I murmured. Jacob, sure, I will teach you. When do you want us to play? My eyes were, huh? But you said you are busy. You don't have to push yourself to it. It's not a big deal anyway. Jacob, it's alright, Vine. I'm willing to teach you how to play chess. Vine, but Seth, come on, Vine, you can do it. She will just see you, Mr. Jacob, after your class. Seth said. Mr. Jacob smiled again. See you. I had no choice but to nod. Thank you so much. Mr. Jacob finally walked away and I immediately glared at Seb. She looked at me pretending to be innocent. Seb, why? Did I do something wrong? He's obviously more willing to do it anyway. Fine, but that's because he's just naturally kind. He can't say no to anyone. Sav, really? I don't think so. I think he can't just say no to you. My face blushed. What are you saying? That's so impossible. Sav, no, that is not. Ah, Vine, you're so lucky. Two hotties are going crazy over you. I just shook my head. We should go back to your class now. Vine, Po, Vine, I've won. Ha ha, I won. I yelled as if I just won the lottery after winning the game of chess against Mr. Jacob. Mr. Jacob smiled as he looked at me. You learn it so fast. Vine, you are good coach. Jacob, well then, thank you so much. He smiled. I squinted at my wristwatch. I didn't notice the time because I was having too much time. Jacob, me too. Haha. I, how I wish I could just stay here with Mr. Jacob forever. He suddenly stood up. Shall we go now? It's quite late already, and your parents might get mad if you go home and even later. When I nodded, okay. I took my bag and stood up too. Jacob, I will send you home. When you don't have to, Mr. Jacob. I have company anyway. Jacob, huh? You have? Where is he? When she is right there, I said as I pointed to Veena, who was sitting on the other side of the coffee shop. Mr. Jacob nodded. Your best friend, when more like a housemate. Jacob, I understand. Then I will just wait for you to leave before I go. Fine, okay. We walk out of the shop. We immediately saw Taehyung's limbo, which he provided as my private service. Two men opened the door and I looked at Mr. Jacob first. Thank you for your time and patience, Mr. Jacob. I am sorry for disturbing you. Jacob, you don't have to thank me for that. You can always ask me anything if you want. I smiled slyly. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, can you just call me Jacob? I will care if you call me like that whenever there are just the two of us. My eyes and why, huh? Mr. Jacob sketched the back of his neck. He was so cute. Jacob, I already see you as one of my close friends, so I think I will be more comfortable if you call me by my name, if that's okay with you. Wine, of course, Jacob. He smiled much better. Wine, he. Jacob, anyway, I think it's time for us to go now. See you again next week, Wine. Fine. See you. I smiled at him once more before I finally stepped inside the limbo. I glanced at him as the car started moving. I couldn't help but feel sad. I wonder who's that girl he talked about. Time skip. V. Who taught you? I looked at them. He didn't avert his gaze from the piece that he was holding, playing it with his finger while thinking about which step he would do next.
When, huh? We just someone taught you, right? When, oh, yes, it's my friend. We, a woman, he asked again. I shook my head. A man. Taehyung nodded as he put his piece on his chessboard. We checkmate. Well, I need to practice even more. I mumbled. We, for sure, that man just taking advantage of you. He agreed to teach you just so he could be with you. When he is not interested in me, I replied. He looked at me. We, how sure are you? We, I know it. We, oh, so you are the one who is interested in him. My eyes widened. I wasn't able to reply because that's the truth. Then after sarcastically, I knew it. Well then, it's alright if he's not interested in you. He moved closer to me. Cause I am. I looked away from him. Just tell me what you want. I already want to sleep already. We, I will take this, he said as he reached for my right hand. Both of her hands are mine now. I was surprised when he suddenly held my hands and put his lips. Vine, what are you doing? We take what's mine, he said as he planted kisses on my hand. He was looking at me while his lips was traveling on my fingers. He opened his mouth and began licking my fingers. Vine, what? I bit my lower lips to stop myself as he was teasing me by playing with my fingers, using his tongue. My breathing was getting heavier and I keep on gulping, just not so tame that I was feeling good by that what he's doing. He paused, and I didn't know why I felt sad. What am I even saying? You are really good at holding it in, huh? When what are you saying? I'm not holding back anything. He smiled cockily. It's fine, you can deny it for now, but for sure you won't be able to hide it when I finally conquered what I have been waiting to conquer the most. When I will go back to my room, I said as I stood up. We just make sure you want to let that guy touch you anywhere. You are mine, Brian. Everything you have is mine. I didn't speak. I just continued walking towards his door when he spoke again. We, by the way, when what? I asked without turning around. We, you will go with me tomorrow. My rose frowned and I finally looked at him. Vine, go where? We, I want to spend some time with you. Vine, don't tell me you are. We are not going to hotel, so don't worry. We just do what you are thinking here if you want. I averted my gaze. Brian, I'm not thinking about anything. Be alright if you insist. Can I go get a good night kiss now? I glared at him, so he laughed again. I'm ready to walk out of his room. He's really perfect. Next day, Van Pop. I just wore a plain white tee paired with a pair of cuffed jeans. I let my hair down and I didn't put on my knee makeup with either except lip balm. I sprayed some perfume before I finally decided to go out straight to the living room where Taehyung is waiting. He just asked me out today since he had said that he wants to spend some time with me, which I have sorted out because he is not using to doing anything without being such a pervert. When let's go, I screamed. He stood up and began scanning my whole body as if he was staring straight through my soul. He was wearing a white t-shirt and black pair of jeans and his favorite leather jacket. He looked so fine even in those simple clothes. Maybe that's the perk of being too handsome, but I still don't like him. We look like you didn't even prepare for this, huh? Fine, what? You are not even wearing any makeup, and it did not take you so long to prepare. Is that how unwilling you are to be with me? Ryan, can't we just go now? He smiled. Alright, honey, let's go. Actually, I did rather read my favorite book all day than be with this jerk. I don't even know what he's thinking. What if he's planning to take me to some bar and sell me to other perverted guys like him? Where do you want to go? He suddenly asked as he started the engine of the car. Well, anywhere as long as it's not the too horrid place, you could take advantage of me. We laughed. I could take advantage of you here anyway. Vine, don't you dare. Oh, Oh, so you are threatening me now, huh? I didn't speak. I just got surprised when he grabbed my right hand suddenly and kissed it. Vine, damn, why? This is mine now, right? Vine, you should focus on the road if you don't want both of us die. We, I can focus on you while driving. He suddenly says stubbornly while continuing kissing on my hand. Time skip. What film would you like to watch? I averted my gaze. Anything. Alright, I think I will just choose what I want. Alright, I think I will just choose what I want. He said then he walked to the counter and paid for the ticket. We brought popcorn and drinks before we entered the cinema. All the people there was looking at us. No, they were all looking at the girl one. Is not that guy hottie?
Girl 2, he's freaking handsome. Girl 3, wow, his girlfriend is so lucky to have him. Girl 1, I'm envious. I sighed, if only they know how perverted this man is. I can't even understand girls that love white voice. It will start now. Then suddenly whispered, which made me stop dreaming. Fine, I know, I hissed. Everyone began screaming just as the movie started. Then chose a horror movie which I hate watching the most. He suddenly glanced at me. You can always hug me if you feel scared. Fine, I'm not scared. I pretend to be strong. I kept my eyes fixed on the screen as I can feel Taehyung's gaze. My hands were already shaking, and I was already getting cold sweats just by looking at the face of the ghost in the movie. I couldn't take it anymore. I was about to scream when I suddenly felt Taehyung's mouth on my neck. I turned my gaze at him. I could see that he was smiling even though the light was dim. What do you think you are doing? I whispered. Realizing a fear, he whispered as he again kissing my neck. I felt his tongue on my skin. Good thing no one noticed since they were screaming because of the movie. Why stop it there? He softly wiped the glove off my ear and I couldn't help but grip that tight on his shirt. Damn this man, how can he even do this inside the cinema? I was finally able to breathe properly when the lights turned on. The movie was already ended. Did you enjoy it? They asked me teasingly when we were walking out of the cinema. I glared at him. When, after what you did, you are asking me if I enjoy the movie. I'm not talking about movie. When, shut up. I heard him laugh but continued walking away from him. I will never agree on watching a movie with him again.